palms. This is the kind of beginning practice for Bagua. For people that don't have any martial arts experience. And this is based on Mabu, which is a horse riding stance. It's 50-50. And in Shaolin, they make you just stand in this posture for months. But in Bagua, you've already gone through Shaolin practice. So you know this posture very well. It's the arch, it's the pump, we call it in Chinese, Tai Chi. So I'm not going to do all of 24 because I do basically a simplified version, or a shortened version. First one's like this. Look how similar it is to what we did today, right? So this is our palm strike. And Xingyi, I call it splitting. It's also the first fist, right? So we do it first here too. Now what's different is we're not shifting, right? We're just rotating. So what you're doing is by keeping the knees stable, you're rotating the hip joints. So don't move your knees. Now don't overextend the arm. Leave a little bend in the elbow. Drop your tailbone. These 24 are really to heal the body. Heal the shoulders in particular. So they're actually kind of relaxing and gentle. So they're a nice warm-up. And if you can practice them like that for any system actually that you do, these are a great warm-up and a great little exercise. And you can do as many reps as you want. I'm just going to do a few. That's the first one, palm strike, and then we have a punch. And this is a kind of an uppercut circular punch. Again, it's like that first move in Tai Chi we just did today. So you see it in a lot of systems. All these work really good with weapons, and you can put any weapon in your hand with these, and they work just beautifully. So it's really they're really nice to know, and they will help you with learning the 64. That's really why they're taught, just to help you learn the 64 movements. So that's that one. The next one is a spear with the palm up. And you rotate the palm down after you spear. And then once you clear on that, you can add a circle here. Circle this hand inside with the fingers pointing down. It's kind of a parry after your strike. So it's just teaching you a little rotation. Spear. Next one I do is called clamping. It looks like this. They don't really have an order. That is, you can do any order you like. But this is the order I do. This is called clamping. Now the palm faces away from you the whole time. The other side. You can alternate sides instead of just doing one side for a while. You can do right and left and right. That's up to you. I learned it this way since the way I do it. You can also do this one moving your feet. You can toe in and toe out. So you end up in gongbu instead of mabu. Okay, and then we have reverse clamping, which is the palm goes out and then down. It's like you're patting something on the head. And you know, once you get fluent, you get really fast at these, and you can make them very aerobic. The main thing is turn your navel. Don't let your waist fall asleep. Other side. You really want to turn your body. So it warms up the hip joints. And also you should be strengthening your legs if you do it long enough. You'll really start to feel the legs long. And you want to make those shoulders really open. So really open that shoulder cup. Really good for the shoulder actually. They teach something like this in PT, physical training, if you ever physical therapy, if you ever get hurt in your shoulder, they teach you something almost similar to this. You can do these beautifully with pull cord, by the way. They work great. Actually, let's do this one first. So this is just diagonal chop. And you're going up. It's like kind of like throwing a shot put. So you're really opening the shoulder cuff here. On the right side here. Opening the chest. Get a big turn to the navel. The navel and the eyes follow each other. The hand, you can kind of look at the hand, but you want to kind of move it as much as you can. Other side. These are really therapeutic for the shoulder, like this, and the hip joint. Really nice for beginners because they get something they can do right away. They're not hard to learn, but they have a lot of benefits. Because you're not moving our feet, so you can get in. But you strengthen the legs really nicely. Next is this horizontal chop. So as you shift to your right, you are shifting for this one. The palm goes down. As you shift left, the palm goes up. And we have this in Tai Chi too. Again, extend the hands. The palms should be curved like you're palming a basketball. And the fingers extend because you're holding the basketball with the palm. So you need to use the hands. Other side. And that helps you extend the tendons along the arms too when you extend the fingers and curve them a little bit. Start to feel the tendon in the shoulder cuff, and the elbow and the wrist. So the arm isn't locked because then you also lose the tendons if you lock them. So you don't want that. Now this is double chop. This is one of the harder ones. The top one chops first, and then the left one on top of that. Then the other one becomes the top one, the left one in this case. And then that chops, and then the other one chops. And it's like that. I call it double chop. Your body turns a little bit as you're doing it. You're making an X in front of you with your hands. Like you had chalk in your fingertips. You'd be drawing an X in front of you. So one chop, two chop, like that. There's a whole martial applications for every single one of these moves, which need to be drilled quite a bit, actually. Very fluent. Okay, next is, I call it circular back fist. You make a circle down low, and then drop the back fist down your center. Once you get good at it without the hand stopping the elbow, you're going to drop the elbow into the palm and then drop the fist. But if that's too hard in the beginning, don't do that. Just don't stop it. Okay, next one's called pecking. You lift the hand and then draw it straight down. And we'll see this when we get in Rooster and Xingyi. Something like it in Tai Chi as well. The hand just dropping. This is really the beginning of a whole hand training curriculum. So in old schools they would, you would slapping sandbags maybe, or barrels full of water, or slapping the water, or sometimes just logs with pads on them. You just slap it. All to make your hand very strong when you get something. Next one is kind of like Fairlane. Turn. Okay, the next one I call weeding, or I was called weeding. You're going to drop the right hand down towards your right ankle and reach across with the left and pull. Then you reach down with the left, then with the right, pull. Down with the right, down with the left, pull the weeds, put them in your pockets. Reach down, pull the weeds. So notice the rotation, reaching the palm out, away from both times. The palm really rotated out. It's teaching you, you're really strengthening the tendons. Okay. Next one we do is crossing. You just lift the hand up and down this way. Again, your legs should stay bent this whole time. So, hand that comes right up the center line. Your body should go down as your hand goes up. You don't lift your body when you lift your hand. Easy to say when you're not moving. When you start stepping, it's difficult. So from here, what you're going to do is going to lift the one hand and bring that same foot forward. This is our toe in. Bring the left foot back. You're going to bring the right foot forward, toe in. Left and left. Right and right. So this is a sweep. It's a little kick, but we'll just follow the toe in. Okay, then there's filing. It's like this. You're just scraping off the forearm with the wrist. Rotating the fists as you do it. It's against the grab. And then we have push. Now bring one foot forward. Shift way back. Shift forward. You can do one hand underneath the other, or you can put your hands together like a thumb. Alternate. Other side. Keep your shoulders down, please. Bend your legs. The last one's the most difficult one. You put your left foot forward, you lift your right hand, look at it. Then you toe in the left foot and pull. Okay? Step up and foot. This is crossing, pulling, and pushing all together. Here's your cross, here's your clamp, and your push. Those are the three most essential. Cross. Also the toe in is in here. Right here, put the toes in and lay it. Then step in. And then if you want to, for the exercise, you can lay all these things way out. That's up to you. Stretch down. Bring your heels together and inhale. Exhale. Short way of doing the punches. The punches from Mambo, if he punches with his right, it's the first one. That's it. Just have someone punch you. Then the other side. Right? If he hooks, once you get that down, then you're going to step out. When he punches, you step out. Okay? That's pretty much how they all go. If he, if he punches with his right, again, you can look at the view this way too. he punches with his right, you're going to do this for the undercut, like that. For clamping, it's going to look like this. Right? You don't have to move your feet if you don't want. You just have to turn them. Lock it. And you can do it again. So if he punches low, you see it reverse clamping. See? Pretty straightforward. The high chop, he hooks with his left. The other chop, he goes straight with his right. The double chop, he goes straight with his left. Right? And then he pushes with the other hand. Right? You can break as you go. You'll figure it out. It's not difficult. The low, this one, low punch is that. Again, pretty straightforward. If not, for ladies, he hooks with his left. This one's for someone that likes to grab me around the waist. You're going to reach down and you're going to grab inside his leg, heel it out. You just take the leg and take that fleshy stuff and heel it and rotate it out. And then if that doesn't work, you grab on the other side and heel that one out. Gosh. But, yeah, so the kick, the crossing's pretty straightforward. He punches to my head. Straight, go straight. Go right up the middle. Right? And then watch, I can just drop his hand and toe in this way. So my toe in can either hook his leg, or I can just get the shin with the foot coming in this way. Or you can hook behind the leg and actually pick it up. The push, he punches straight with his right. You wipe it off and go right in. The cross and push and pull, he punches with his right again. Here's my cross, my toe in does this. And then I pull. And then push. Okay.